Hello students, today we are going to study important topic of physics chapter 5 of class 12th. In this video we are going to study about types of magnetic material, electromagnets and factor affecting its strength and permanent magnet. Generally the magnetic material is of three types. First one is diamagnetic material, second is paramagnetic material, and third one is ferromagnetic material. Now we will study one by one different types of material. First one is diamagnetic material. Now what is diamagnetic material? Diamagnetic material is that oppose the applied field and the substance tends to repel the external field around it. मीन डायमैग्नेटिक मटेरियल वो है जिसको अगर हम एक्सटर्नल मैग्नेटिक फील्ड में रखें तो वो उसको अपोज करेगा या रिपेल करेगा. Now question arises, what is the cause of diamagnetic behavior of material? Generally, diamagnetic material is that material in which there are paired electrons and these electrons are revolving in opposite direction around the nucleus. Mean if one electron is revolving clockwise, then another is revolving anti-clockwise. Due to their motions is produced. But since the two electrons are moving in opposite direction, therefore the direction of dipole moment of these two electrons is also equal and opposite. Therefore, net dipole moment of the atom in absence of external magnetic field is zero. Now, what happens when this type of material is placed in external magnetic field? When this type of material is placed in external magnetic field, due to Lorentz force, the velocity of one electron increases and velocity of other electron decreases. Due to change in velocities, the dipole moment of one electron is in one direction and other is in opposite direction, and they are added with the help of vector addition. And when that dipole moments are added with the help of vector addition, the total magnetic dipole in the substance tends to align in opposite to the applied field. So in this way, what happens? They produce an internal magnetic field that opposes the applied field and the substance tends to repel the external field around it. It means जो dipole moment, total dipole moment of diamagnetic material का है वो opposite direction of applied magnetic field में होता है. Therefore, diamagnetic material repels the magnetic field or oppose the magnetic field. The examples of diamagnetic material are gold, water, mercury, and even animals. We can also see with the help of this diagram the diamagnetic material behavior in external magnetic field. So here when no magnetic field is applied, there is no net dipole moment. When magnetic field is applied, the dipole moments are aligned in the opposite directions. So dipoles are aligned in the opposite direction. Therefore, this type of material is repelled by the magnetic field, and when magnetic field is removed, the net dipole moment is again zero. Next type of material is paramagnetic material. This type of material is feebly attracted by the magnetic field. Feebly mean slowly. And what type of material is paramagnetic? These are material in which there are unpaired electrons. Due to unpaired electrons, the each electron shows dipole moment in a particular direction, and in case of external magnetic field, all these dipoles are aligned in a random order, and due to random order the net dipole moment is zero and no net magnetization is seen in the material. But in the presence of external field, what happens? Magnetic dipoles in the magnetic material tends to align along the applied magnetic field. जब हम एक्सटर्नल मैग्नेटिक फील्ड अप्लाई करते हैं तो जितने भी डाइपोल होते हैं दे ऑल आर अलाइंड इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ अप्लाइड magnetic field. Therefore, such substances are attracted by the external magnetic field. We can also see with the help of this diagram. Here it is normal paramagnetic material mean no magnetic field is applied and all the dipoles are arranged in an opposite direction or in a random order. But when magnetic field is applied, all the dipoles are aligned in a direction of the applied magnetic field, and therefore this type of material is feebly attracted by the magnetic field. And when external magnetic field is removed, there is again a random order of the dipoles and there is no net dipole moment. Third type of material is ferromagnetic material. This type of material is strongly attracted by the external magnetic fields, and the ferromagnetic behavior of the material can be explained with the help of domains. Now what are domains? Domains is collection of dipole moments of different electrons. So in ferromagnetic material there are domains. Domains mean groups. We can also say groups. So all these domains are in a random order in the absence of external magnetic field. But when magnetic field is applied, what happens when the external field is applied? The domains reorient themselves to reinforce the external field and produce a strong internal magnetic field and is along the external field. Mean जो domains होते हैं मैग्नेटिक फील्ड की absence में वो randomly order होते हैं, therefore net dipole moment is zero. But when magnetic field is applied, all domains are aligned in a direction of the applied magnetic field. Therefore, this type of material is attracted by the external magnetic field. So we can see with the help of this diagram, these are domains, and in absence of external magnetic fields, all these domains are randomly oriented. But when magnetic field is applied, the domains are aligned in the direction of external field. So all domains are aligned in a particular direction. Therefore, this type of material is strongly attracted by the external magnetic field. Now we will see the different properties and we will compare these properties with each other with the help of this table. In first column it is diamagnetic material, second column paramagnetic material, third column ferromagnetic material. The first difference is of definition and examples. So what is diamagnetic material? Those substances which are feebly repelled by a magnet. And examples are antimony, bismuth, copper, gold, silver, quartz, mercury and alcohol. and paramagnetic material is feebly attracted by magnetic field, and examples are aluminium, chromium, alkali, alkaline earth metals, platinum, oxygen, etc. And ferromagnetic material that is strongly attracted by the external magnetic field, iron, cobalt, nickel are the examples of the ferromagnetic material. Second is the behavior of the material in external magnetic field. Mean when a diamagnetic material is placed in external magnetic field lines, the magnetic field lines do not prefer through the diamagnetic material. Mean they bend, they try to pass away from the magnetic material. And in case of paramagnetic material, the magnetic lines of forces prefer pass through the magnetic material, that is paramagnetic material. And in case of ferromagnetic material, most of the magnetic field lines prefer to pass through the ferromagnetic material. So when they are placed in a non-uniform external magnetic field, the diamagnetic material, it moves from stronger to weaker field, that is feeble repulsion. And in case of paramagnetic material, it moves from weaker to stronger field, that is feeble attraction. And in same property, the ferromagnetic material is moves from a weaker to stronger field. Now, next is if a para or ferromagnetic material is placed in external magnetic field, then how will be their alignment? In case of diamagnetic material, the it aligns itself in a direction perpendicular to the field. Mean it will align perpendicular to the field. And in case of paramagnetic material, it will align along the direction of the applied field. And in case of ferromagnetic material, the material will align in the direction of applied magnetic field. Next properties. If diamagnetic liquid taken in a watch glass and is placed in uniform magnetic field, it collects away from the center when the magnetic poles are closer and collects at the center when the magnetic poles are farther. Mean if magnetic poles are close, the diamagnetic material collects away from center, and if poles are away, the magnetic material, that is diamagnetic material, is collected at the center. It is due to reason that strong when field is strong, the material is repelled. In case of paramagnetic material, if fields poles are close, then material is collected at the center, and if poles are further, the material is collected away from the center. It is due to attraction of the material by the magnetic field. In case of ferromagnetic material, if poles are closer, it is collected at the center, and if poles are farther, the material is collected away from the center. It is again due to the behavior that it is attracted by the strong field. Now, what is the direction of magnetization in case of paramagnetism? It is magnetized in the direction opposite to the inducing field, that is opposite to the applied field. In case of paramagnetic material, it is induced in the direction of inducing field, and in case of ferromagnetic material, it is strongly attracted or aligned in the direction of inducing field. Next property is induced dipole moment. Now, what is induced dipole moment? The magnetic moment developed when a magnetic material is placed in external magnetic field. So, in case of diamagnetic material, induced dipole moment is negative, and in case of paramagnetic material, induced dipole moment is small positive, and in case of ferromagnetic material, induced dipole moment is positive. Next property is intensity of magnetization. Now, what is intensity of magnetization? Extent to which a specimen is magnetized when placed in magnetic field, and mathematically it is magnetic moment per unit volume. So in case of diamagnetic material, intensity of magnetization is negative. In case of paramagnetic material, intensity of magnetization is positive, and in case of ferromagnetic material, intensity of magnetization is positive and large. Next property is magnetic permeability. Now, what is magnetic permeability? It is ability of a material to permit the passage of magnetic lines of force through it, and mathematically it is the ratio of magnetic induction to the magnetic force or magnetizing intensity. So in case of diamagnetic material, the magnetic permeability is less than unity. In case of paramagnetic material, magnetic permeability is more than unity, and in case of ferromagnetic material, it is much more than unity. So it was all about the diamagnetic material, paramagnetic material, ferromagnetic material, their properties and comparison. So our next topic is electromagnet. Generally, electromagnet is a temporary magnet which is made of with the help of soft iron core and copper wire with the help of a battery. So it is the diagram of a simple electromagnet. It is called soft iron core. It is a copper wire insulated on the soft iron core. It is connected to a battery with the help of a switch. So it is a simple electromagnet. So what are the factors that affect the strength of electromagnet that we'll see here. An electromagnetism can be controlled and turned off and on at a flick of a switch is the magnetism depends on a constant flow of electricity. क्योंकि जो इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट है उसका जो बिहेवियर है वो इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट तभी तक है जब तक उसमें से करंट पास होता है. तो अगर हम करंट को कम करें, ज्यादा करें या बंद कर दें तो हम इसकी स्ट्रेंथ को कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं. Now next is what are the factors that affect the magnetic field of an electromagnet. कि कौन-कौन से फैक्टर हैं जो इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट की स्ट्रेंथ को अफेक्ट करते हैं. उसमें सबसे पहले है कोर मटेरियल. Denser the material, the stronger is the field. Next is current intensity. Higher the current, stronger is the magnetic field. Third one is number of loops. More turns give a stronger fields. ये जो तीनों फैक्टर हैं कोर मटेरियल, करंट इंटेंसिटी और नंबर ऑफ लूप्स, इनसे हम इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट की स्ट्रेंथ को कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं या बढ़ा सकते हैं. लेट अस सी वन बाय वन. सो व्हाट इज ए कोर मटेरियल? कोर मटेरियल इज the object that is inserted into the solenoid creating an electromagnet. And what is ferromagnetic cores? Strengthen the magnetic field. जो ferromagnetic material है वो magnetic field को strengthen करता है in electromagnet. So iron is a ferromagnetic material, so it is very good for core material. And other type of material like wood, plastic, aluminum are not good material for a core. इसका मीन जितनी अच्छी कोर होगी उतनी ही इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट की स्ट्रेंथ होगी। नेक्स्ट फैक्टर इज करंट इंटेंसिटी। द स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट कैन बी कंट्रोल्ड विद द हेल्प ऑफ करंट इंटेंसिटी। Mean if we increase the current, it will increase the strength of the electromagnet. If we stop the electric current, the magnetic behavior will be zero. Next is number of loops. Number of loops mean number of turns. As the number of loops increases, strength also increases. So here there are 3 loops, there are 5 loops. So it is better because if we increase number of turns, the strength increases. Next is what is a permanent or bar magnet. अभी हमने इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट में देखा है कि हम इसकी स्ट्रेंथ को चेंज कर सकते हैं, इसकी पोलैरिटी चेंज कर सकते हैं, पोल को चेंज कर सकते हैं, मैग्नेटिक इफेक्ट को खत्म कर सकते हैं। पर जो हमारा परमानेंट मैग्नेट है या बार मैग्नेट है, उसमें जो स्ट्रेंथ है उसको हम चेंज नहीं कर सकते। सो व्हाट इज ए परमानेंट मैग्नेट? The permanent or bar magnet is called a permanent magnet because its magnetism is always on. It generates its own persistent magnetic field. ये अपना ही मैग्नेटिक फील्ड प्रोड्यूस करता है, इसमें करंट, नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स या कोर का कोई रोल नहीं है, इसलिए इसको परमानेंट मैग्नेट कहते हैं। इट इज इन शेप ऑफ ए बार, देयरफॉर इट इज आल्सो कॉल्ड ए बार मैग्नेट। Now let us compare the bar magnet and electromagnet. Bar magnet is made of steel while electromagnet is made of soft iron. In case of bar magnet, poles can't be reversed. हम बार मैग्नेट में पोल्स को चेंज नहीं कर सकते, बट इन केस ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट वी कैन चेंज पोल्स। कैसे चेंज कर सकते हैं? बाय चेंजिंग द डायरेक्शन ऑफ करंट। नेक्स्ट इज इट प्रोड्यूसेस ए परमानेंट मैग्नेटिक फील्ड। जो बार मैग्नेट है वो उसका मैग्नेटिक फील्ड हमेशा परमानेंट होता है, जिसको हम चेंज नहीं कर सकते। इन केस ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक इट प्रोड्यूस ए टेम्पररी मैग्नेटिक फील्ड। टेम्पररी मीन इफ वी स्विच करंट it will be no more magnet. So next is strength of magnetic field can't be changed. हम बार मैग्नेट की स्ट्रेंथ को भी चेंज नहीं कर सकते। Strength of magnetic field can be changed in case of electromagnetic. How? By selecting good core material. Second is increasing number of loops. Third one is increasing the current. So in case of bar magnet, don't need electric current to act as a magnet. इलेक्ट्रिक करंट की कोई जरूरत नहीं है बार मैग्नेट में। एंड इन केस ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट इट रिक्वायर्स इलेक्ट्रिक करंट टू एक्ट एज एन इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट। सो इट वाज ऑल अबाउट द comparison of bar magnet and electromagnet. So students, in this video we have studied about the 3 main topic of class 12th. They are classification of magnetic material, electromagnet and bar magnet. Thank you.